tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Second shot, good look at the green. This one's looking good.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
"11 feet away." Okay, so that'll be a bogey, and it likely will not be enough to hold up on this hole. This for par to win the hole. That one in for a bogey here at the third. This hole's going to be tied, so the difference will stay at 1. You might be asking, why have so many of golf's greatest course architects drawn from the old course? Well, here's a good example. It's about the options, a couple of ways to get after a hole. You can take a risk and you would be rewarded by going toward that narrow valley on the right, but there's always a price to pay. Safer play is to go for the plateau on the left. Again, all about options at the old course.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Now his second at the par 4 fourth. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
121 yards is the number we're looking at, and the pin on the front portion.
Oh, I just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. A 9-footer now for his birdie. 8-foot putt here. Well, that's disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey. Okay, so that'll be a bogey, and it likely will not be enough to hold up on this hole. Okay, that one finished off. So par here at 4. Chance here at the par 5 fifth. Frank can make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, certainly eagles galore. The fifth hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming up.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Okay, things going to form here so far, all tied on this front side, and that one squarely in the fairway.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, a nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at the par 5.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. So after reaching the green in 2, this will take a full swing with a putter, but it is for eagle. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. 9 feet left here for birdie. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he's going to try and claw his way back from this early deficit as he moves to 1 down. Now at the 6th, not a particularly long hole, Frank, par 4.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot. You've got an idea where you want to hit, but there's a series of 3 bunkers. They're called the coffins. down the left side, as well as some pop bunkers down the right. So this requires a very accurate tee shot. It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Okay, trying to build on that early one-up advantage, and that's going to wind up in the short grass. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Well, he's looking at 108 yards to the front, 142 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If you can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
All right, so just a bogey, but that'll be good enough to at least get a tie here and still possibly even win the hole. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. That'll mean this hole's tied, and the difference will remain 1. One of the really beautiful aspects of playing links golf is you're oftentimes aiming at something so far off in the distance. Maybe it's a church steeple, or in this case, maybe it's a little left of the flag at number 11, and we're playing the 7th hole. The key, you want to avoid that shell bunker, which is short of the putting surface. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Iona, a second coming up.
Yeah, and this is the price you pay for taking too much club off the tee, too aggressive now. Found himself in shell bunker with a tricky approach to the green.
That shows you the advantage of taking the risk off the tee. That huge tee shot has just made to look great with that gorgeous bunker shot. Do you want a do-over? Sorry, not allowed.
21-foot putt set to go. Okay, so that in for par, but it might not be enough with a birdie putt looming on the other side. So this for birdie to win the hole. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. Right now at the par 3 8th, and how challenging is this hole?
Well, it's scored short on the scorecard, but massive green. The problem here is trying to hit it close. A lot of little subtle breaks and undulations in this green, and often you see long, long birdie putts here.
Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Okay, safely aboard. Now, short-sided a bit as he sets up his second from left of the green.
Oh boy, far from a good shot that.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a two-putt, well done.
Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at the par 3. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. We finish our front 9 here at St. Andrews with the drivable 347-yard par 4 9. Biggest trouble here are Bose's and end hole bunkers. in the middle of the fairway. Avoid those, and birdie or even eagle is a possibility. All right, in the fairway. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. So from the rough, his second at 9.
That's how quickly fortunes can change. You figure from where that ball was, should have been a great chance for a birdie. Now, I mean, par, maybe even bogey on the table. We often say, Rich, you should always try and make it. I got to disagree with that. Lag putting, it's just about taking the strain off the next one. There's always other holes to be played.
From that distance, you settle for 2 putts. Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done.